Well, this morning I'm going to make tamales for the first time. My husband loves them, and I have never tried it. So I had to look it up and figure out how to do it. And I found this really cool kit by Bowler's Fiesta. It has everything in it and instructions on how to do it. So with this little instruction book, it came with 2 packages of seasoning. This right here was to do the meat, and you take 4 pounds of chuck. I didn't know what kind of chuck, so I got a roast and a package of ground chuck, both 2 pounds of each. And this packet for the Masa mix. Now I bought the Masa, this brand. The amount that it calls for in the recipe is 2 pounds. And lard, but I could not find lard at my grocery store, and I looked up some what you can use instead of lard, and I bought the pound of Crisco shortening. So hopefully I've got everything I need to begin. What I've got over here is all the shucks are warming, and I rinsed them all off, and they're soaking in some hot water. And I'm about to start my masa mix here, and all my meat has been cooked in my InstaPot. Now what I did was put all the meat into the Instant Pot, and with the mixture for the meat, and cooked it in the Instant Pot on the meat setting for 40 minutes. So hopefully everything is nice and tender in there for when I'm ready to start on that. But right now, while they are getting soft and cool and rinsed off, I'm going to begin on the masa. Okay, now my little book says to drain the meat and keep the broth to save as part of the liquid for the masa. So that's what we're going to do. Looks good and smells good. Here's how everything looks right now. And I'm going to drain it here in this little pan into this bowl here. Hopefully I will get good. Ooh, that is hot, y'all. Look at that color though. Alright, I hope it turns out. Look at all that meat. Looks delicious. And it looks done. So all I will have to do is shred that up, I guess, to put into the, mixture. I just, like I said, when it's your first time to do it, it's a little overwhelming for sure. I think I'm going to shred this up in the sauce. And, well, that way it'll be saucy, I guess. Oh, golly. So, not super on top of my game here. Don't know what I'm doing. So, I'm going to get a couple of forks for this. Now, I don't really know how to shred meat, so I'm going to be doing this off the top of my head here and hope for the best. Okay. This is a napkin. I don't know why anybody would use beef roast. I'm more particular about, I guess, pork roast. But I'll be back. back with you when I get done with that. All right, now that we have got this together, looks really good. I am going to use beef broth as part of the water mixture. It says to have 5 cups of water, broth, or stock. So I'm going to make at least 4 cups of the stock, and I'm going to use 1 cup of the leftover juices from here. So I'm going to use some warm water to do that with. It says to melt the lard, so I have never worked with Crisco before. That's just nasty. I'm going to get all of these sticks into the microwave and melt this up. Alright, here is the 4 cups of broth with the bouillon cubes. That didn't come out. Oh my gosh. This is probably by far the messiest of anything I've ever made, even baked. I don't know if I'm going to be very good at this, but I'm certainly trying. Now we're going to add the lard. I really don't think that my mixer is going to be strong enough for this, but I'm going to use it and try it for as long as it will work and I don't burn up the motor. And then I guess I'm going to have to do some of it with my hands. Stay tuned. Okay, here goes the melted lard. Supposed to be a whole pound. Oh, that is so nasty. All right, there it is. Now it says to put in, oh, the spice packet. That would be this. Okay. Ooh, open that up. All of this seems so very, very spicy. I know I live in Texas, but I don't eat a lot of Mexican food because of peppers, but my husband just loved it, so we're going to do this. And make my whole kitchen, guys. I'm just like only showing you this part of the mess because it's, Lord help me. Anyway. There we go. Here's some masa. Masa. I'm going to put this on here because I don't want it all over my kitchen at all. But I am hoping that my little mixer here will at least stand up for some of it. It's really hot too. I'm going to give this other a little mix. I did plug it in, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't plug it in. Dork. Right. All right, there it is. All right, all that's mixed up. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of the masa at a time and hope that I just don't make a ridiculous mess. This is like a corn flour type stuff. Yeah. Yes, instant corn flour. Yay. Okay, I know I can read. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I don't know about this at all. Right. Even videos cannot prepare you for this, I'm telling you. This is not helpful. I wanted it to be, but I don't think it is. So, I'm going to take it off for a few seconds until I can add a little bit of this in here. And I'm going to add some in. I think this is going to be like really wet, you know? Like a super wet mixture. Alright, that's, I guess, about half of it. So, now I'm going to put that in there. And see what this says, what this does. with mixing. Oh my God. There is no smoke. That's hot, guys. Alright, it's mixing. Cool. Okay. Alright. It really looks kind of very wet mixture. And I'm gonna put some more of this in there and see what happens. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, that's all of it. And this was like 4.5 pound bag. I know it says 4 pounds, but I just kind of worried about it being so wet. And spreading it inside those corn husks. So I want to add it all. And as I said, hope for the best. A little Hamilton Beach, go, go, go. On the slowest speed, it's going as well as it can, guys. Woo! Minimal mess, but total mess. It's working it in there. Alright, I think that's good. Now let's take a look at it. Alright, look at that. Alright, it's definitely not as wet as it was, but it looks like it could be spreadable. See, it's still going back down in there. Smells good, looks good. It's not super red. I think that it is probably too thick, but I'm gonna go with it. Alright, let's get it apart and start trying to put these together. All right, now we're all set up here, and this says how to assemble. Assemble tamales with about 2 tablespoons of masa spread on part of the corn husk as shown. All right, let's get us a corn husk here. Okay. And put a little bit on here. All right, let's see if I can. The masa stuff. Alright, it says to put some on here. And spread it on here. Ooh, it might be a little bit too thick. Yeah, I probably put a little bit too much in here. Will it matter? I don't know. Alright, here we go. Some on here. And then add a tablespoon of meat filling and roll as in the illustration. Okay, some meat stuff here. A tablespoon? That's hardly anything. There's nothing to eat if you only put a little bit. I'm putting more than that. Okay, there. And fold it. Let's see, fold it up. Roll the tamale, okay. Rolling it. And then fold it. Fold the end of the shuck over before putting it in a pot. All right, I guess and it says stack them in a pot. So I think this is the proper way to do it. I'm going to go get a pot and start putting them in it. Okay, let's do this again. A little bit of, see if I can work this out into a decent deal. All right, I don't think I can make all this. This is a lot. I mean, this is like a lot. How long do people usually take like a whole day in the kitchen to do this? This is crazy. There's tons of this stuff. And you're only supposed to put a little bitty bit in here. Okay. 2 tablespoons of this and 1 tablespoon of, okay. And then wrap it up. I don't know, are you supposed to, can you put this in here too? Does it matter if it overlaps? Oh, I don't know. I think I need more than that. And then this wrap over here. And oh my gosh. Maybe you put it all on one end. It shows here in the middle though. So it's like overlapping anyway. How do you get this out of here? I don't eat these. Okay, after just making 2 of these, I have props respect for the ladies who spend all day making this stuff. No wonder my husband loves it. Somebody has to work hard to make it, honestly. And rinsing these out, it's like, oh yes, this is an all-day affair for real though. Okay, I'm gonna put it all on this end. I'm gonna try it on one end and see if that makes it easier to roll. And make a huge mess. Okay, if I roll this up like this, and then the other kind of goes on all around it, that'll hold it in better. That is the thought anyway. Seems like a lot of waste of the corn shuck though to fold it up. All right, you guys, anybody with expertise on this, I want y'all to comment below your tips and tricks. What's your favorite kind of tamales? And anything, I mean, do you home make yours with your own spices? What meats do you use? And especially my awesome Hispanic friends, those of you who make tamales, if you want to leave your special recipe, I'd be happy to look at that. And I'm sure my husband would too. All right, guys, I'm going to whisk these up as if, and I'll see you next week when I get them finished. It looks like small ones you can, I saw somebody say you can add them together and to make a big one. So I'm going to try that and see if it's not a failure. Golly. I don't know how these are not going to fail. These are just like, wow. You talk about, yes, someone's first time to make these. I'm sure my husband is going to have just a total laugh at how messy these are. Okay, this is together, and oh wow, this one's not going to stay together, I don't think. Let me get another one. I'm going to go around it with another one, another small one. What do y'all just not use these? Oh my gosh, the little ones like this. I don't know if that's going to even stay in there, but we're going to try it out. All right, guys, I have a full pot here of, I don't know how many because I didn't count them, but I'm going to put a little bit of water down in here, and I'm going to put them in the InstaPot and steam them hopefully, and we'll see how they turn out. No. This is the mess that produces. My whole kitchen is like, wow. And now, steaming food. And it's long enough for me to clean up. I wish I had a cleanup crew. All right, they are very close to finished. Well, actually, they are finished. They're on the warm cycle. I thought I heard it beep a while ago. All right, it said to leave it for about 10 minutes to let off the steam, and it has. So it says let it out. Okay, no more steam. Now let's see what it looks like here. And there they are. Look at that beautiful steam. All right, I'm gonna take them out and put the next batch in.
Please subscribe and hit that bell.